What's going on, speaker family? This is Odell Bazell, and I just wanted to share this with you. If you don't know by now, I have a free series of webinar trainings that you can check out at impactspeakeracademy.com/free dash webinars. And if you go there, depending on when you see this, you'll either be able to sign up for the upcoming free webinars, or you'll be able to download one of our free webinars. But I did one 7 departments that at colleges that hire speakers. And one of the things that I went over, I want to share with you all for those of you that missed it. It was an incredible webinar training. Like, it was incredible. But I want you to look at 4 questions most speakers never ask. And I started out the presentation by saying, like, everybody says now, if you've read the books, and I'll even pull this book out, Grant Baldwin, The Successful Speaker, he used the SPEAK acronym, and the S in SPEAK stands for solve a problem. So all speakers ask, or are instructed to ask, or eventually ask, what problem am I solving, right? That's the question. And that's a great start, but most people just start there. They don't continue on. When I did our training, I didn't just talk about the 7 departments that bring in speakers, because you can know that information, but still not be able to do anything with it. I talked about 4 questions that most speakers never ask as they follow up. And the first question is, what's happening with my audience? So what's going on? Are in this case with college students, are they coming to school? Are they starting over? Like, are they, first year students? Are they second year students? Are they going into their senior year? What's happening? What's going on? And you can extrapolate that across all industries. What's going on with my audience? So you have to make sure you identify who your audience is. What's happening with them? Then the second question is, what problems are people already paying to solve? So you put those two together, and one department that I use that I love is new student programs. So what I did, I said, okay, what's happening? New students are coming to school, or they're transitioning, or they're transferring from another school, or what have you. The second thing is, what problems are people already paying to solve, or your client? What problems are your clients already paying to solve? And so what problems could you face as new students are coming in? Well, retention. Are they staying? They're homesick. They don't know how to manage their time because they're going from high school to college, or they're going from life to community college, or whatever. So what problems are the client already paying to solve? Those are problems that they're already paying to solve. A lot of times when the question is asked, what problem should I solve? We try to create a problem. We try to figure out, okay, is this a problem? Maybe or not, but just find out what problems are already being solved and what problems are people paying to be solved. Third question, what events are plans to solve the problem? For those of you that don't know, you haven't been following me or the teachings that I do with the Impact Speaker Academy, I say that you're not really in the speaking business. You're in the event planning business. You are a vendor in the event planning business. The services that you're offering, the vendor services, are to be the speaker, are to be the workshop leader, the facilitator, or what have you. So, what events are already being planned to solve the problem? And then you figure out, can you fit in with those events? Because we're not gonna, more than likely, unless you're a big name or you know how to market very well, you are not going to create an event for somebody else to latch on to. It's usually going to be one that's going on already. And so, what events are planned to solve the problem? Then you go into the last question, who holds the bag? Who actually has the money? A lot of times we're reaching out to gatekeepers, we're reaching out to people that maybe their supervisor has the money. And if whether or not that's true or not. So if you're reaching out to the assistant director, maybe they know what the budget is, but they don't know who or how to sell it to the person that actually holds the bag. And so whenever you're answering these questions, then you start figuring, okay, what's happening? You start to learn the language of your audience. Then you figure out what problems are already being paid to solve. You figure out how to fit your message within that problem to solve that problem. Then what events are being planned to solve that problem? Then who holds the bag? What you're doing is you're building a case to present for the gatekeeper or to present to the next in command or the next to the bag. This is why me coming in to solve this problem is the best for your organization. Those are the questions that you need to be answering for yourself as it relates to the speaking career. And even now with COVID, these problems still have to be solved. They're just usually going to be solved virtually. So how are you going to set yourself up as the expert, as the person to solve those problems? I hope this helped you. This is Odell Bazell. You can check out free training again at impactspeakeracademy.com/free-webinars, or you can just go to impactspeakingtips.com to learn more information. And I will see and or hear you on the next one. Take care.